Have you ever pondered over the potency of words to ignite a spark of excitement? Have you stood still for a moment and allowed your mind to wander into the depths of the power held by simple words, phrases even, that form the tapestry of our communication? The potency of language is immense. The mere utterance of a single word can trigger a myriad of thoughts and emotions. Words, no matter their simplicity or complexity, have the power to change the course of someone's life. They can light a fire in someone's heart and cause a flurry of thoughts and feelings. They have the ability to inspire, to motivate, to comfort, and to heal. They are powerful tools through which we express our feelings, our thoughts, our fears, our desires. Perhaps you've allowed your thoughts to drift towards the magic of language, its mysterious ability to stimulate the mind, to stir the soul, to rouse emotions, and even to incite change. The beauty of language, and in particular the written and spoken word, lies in its sheer adaptability. It's capable of articulating the most nuanced of sentiments and conveying the most profound of emotions. The power of language is limitless. It's a universal bridge of communication, spanning across different cultures, different generations, different ideologies. It allows humans to share their inner thoughts, deepest desires, and most profound emotions. It's a means of connection, a tool for creating, expressing, and understanding. Words are our most potent instruments of influence. They are the mechanism through which we inspire others, drive change, and sometimes even shape the world. They are the bridges that connect us, the vessels that carry our feelings, our thoughts, our dreams. They are the silent song of unspoken attraction, the subtext to our overt actions, the language of love in its rawest, purest form. Mastering these words, the art of using them effectively, is no easy feat. It's a skill that requires a deep understanding of the language, an innate sense of rhythm and tone, a keen sensitivity to the specific needs and emotions of the audience, and a certain flair for creativity. To truly master the ability to wield words is to hold an unassailable power. A power that can move hearts and minds, inspire action and elicit emotion, and even, as we've seen, change the world. Let us delve deeper into an aspect of the power of words, the power of a carefully chosen word. In the realm of seduction, this dance of words takes on an even more intricate form. It is no longer about grand and ostentatious displays, but rather the subtle whispers that resonate with a deep-seated longing, a hidden desire, a latent passion. It is about enticing, intriguing, and captivating through the power of words and phrases. Indeed, when we speak, we reveal ourselves. We lay bare our thoughts, our feelings, our desires. We invite others to step into our world, to share our experiences, to understand our thoughts and feelings. This act of revelation is inherently seductive, for it draws the listener in, enticing them to explore further, to delve deeper. The art of seduction is more than just a skill or a technique. It is a mindset, a way of life. It requires a deep understanding of human nature, a keen sense of empathy, and a genuine interest in others. It requires the ability to listen attentively, to read subtle cues, to respond sensitively. It requires a willingness to be vulnerable, to take risks, to step outside of your comfort zone. Mastering the art of seduction is not a journey that can be completed in a day, a week, or even a year. It requires time, practice, and constant learning. It requires a deep understanding of oneself and others, a keen sense of empathy, and a genuine desire to connect with others on a deeper level. It requires a willingness to take risks, to be vulnerable, to step outside of your comfort zone. The art of seduction isn't about grandiose gestures or ostentatious displays. It isn't about the flaunting of physical attributes or the exhibition of material wealth. It is a discipline that's more nuanced, more subtle. It is a delicate dance of veiled intentions and delicate innuendos, a subtle interplay of shared secrets and unspoken desires. But the rewards are well worth the effort. For there is nothing more enticing, more captivating than a person who knows who they are, who is comfortable in their own skin, who can express their desires with confidence and authenticity. There is an undeniable magnetic attraction in such self-assuredness, an irresistible allure that draws others in. So the next time you find yourself in a conversation, take a moment to consider the power of your words. Take a moment to appreciate the sheer potency of language, its ability to influence, to inspire, to seduce. Reflect on the art of seduction, the delicate dance of words and meanings, the subtle interplay of shared secrets and unspoken desires. Today, we delve into the craft of spinning seductive lines that can set pulses racing in just 7 minutes. Step 1, it's all about crafting genuine and respectful compliments. Learning to give compliments is like mastering an art. One must understand the delicate balance needed between too much and too little, between flattering and being honest. It's a journey that is not for the faint-hearted, but rather for those who can dedicate their hearts and minds to it. Compliments are a potent tool in your arsenal, a tool that can leave an indelible mark when used right. It can change the course of a conversation, alter the mood of an interaction, and redefine a relationship. However, the power of compliments goes beyond words. They need to be real and resonate with her. So, what makes a compliment real? A real compliment is one that is heartfelt, sincere, and devoid of any ulterior motive. It is not a flattery or deception, but an acknowledgement of someone's worthiness. A real compliment encourages, uplifts, and motivates. It's a mirror that reflects the goodness in someone that they may not see themselves. It is a gift that you give, not because you have to, but because you want to. To resonate with her, a compliment needs to be meaningful. It needs to touch her heart and soul, to echo in her mind and stir her emotions. It needs to be like a song that she would want to hear over and over again, always finding something new and beautiful in it. It needs to be a ray of light in her darkest moments, a beacon of hope when she is lost, and a source of joy when she is happy. It needs to be an affirmation of her existence, a testament to her uniqueness, and a celebration of her individuality. So how do you do that? Pay attention. Notice the little things about her, the way she smiles, the way her eyes light up when she talks about something she loves, the tiny form on her cheeks when she grins, the way her laughter fills the room with infectious joy, the way her words paint vivid pictures in your mind, the way she moves with grace and elegance, the way she fights for what she believes in, the way she loves unconditionally, the beauty of her spirit, her strength, her resilience, and her kindness, her passions, her dreams, her hopes, her fears, the depths of her soul and the heights of her aspirations. Use these observations to craft compliments that show her you truly see her for who she is. Not just the woman she appears to be, but the woman she truly is. The woman who has faced storms and basked in the sunshine. The woman who has laughed, cried, hoped, and feared. The woman who has loved and been loved. The woman who is a mystery and an open book. The woman who is as complex as she is simple, as flawed as she is perfect, as human as she is divine. Each compliment should be a tribute to her beauty, a salute to her strength, a toast to her spirit, a song to her heart, a poem to her soul, a prayer for her dreams, for her wounds, a shield for her battles, a beacon for her journey, a map for her exploration, a compass for her direction, a key for her locks, a bridge for her gaps, a ladder for her heights, a boat for her seas, a light for her darkness, and a home for her heart. Compliments should not be mere words, but bridges that connect you to her, mirrors that reflect her in you, keys that unlock her in you, and lights that illuminate her in you. They are promises kept, apologies made, gratitude expressed, affection confessed, respect shown, trust earned, loyalty proved, and love professed. There's nothing more enticing than feeling genuinely appreciated. It's a feeling that is as profound as it is simple, as universal as it is personal, as timeless as it is fleeting, and as ordinary as it. It is a feeling that brings a sense of worth, a sense of belonging, a sense of validation, a sense of acceptance, a sense of understanding, a sense of recognition, and a sense of love. It's a feeling that is as comforting as a warm blanket, as soothing as a lullaby, as healing as a medicine, as nourishing as a meal, as refreshing as a breeze, as rejuvenating as a spring, as inspiring as a sunrise, and as reassuring as a smile. It's the feeling of being seen, being heard, being understood, being respected, being valued, being loved, and being appreciated. Next, express your desire and interest. It's essential to keep in mind that developing and maintaining connections requires certain etiquette and respect for the other person. Everyone has boundaries that should never be crossed, and it's important to have a keen awareness of these boundaries while expressing your desires. Always be considerate of the other person's feelings and comfort. Remember, your desire is not about imposing your feelings on someone, but it's about letting them know that you appreciate them for who they are. It's about showing your genuine interest in them. This expression of desire should not be forceful or overly aggressive. Instead, it should be respectful, earnest, and considerate. And it's not just about the words you use, but also about your body language and actions. Your body language can speak volumes about your intentions. Make sure that you do not invade the personal space of the other person. Maintain a comfortable distance that allows the other person to feel at ease. Now, let's talk about expressing interest. Just like desire, expressing interest also needs to be done in a respectful and considerate manner. It's not about stalking someone or obsessing over them, but it's about you value their company and want to spend time with them. This could be by showing interest in their thoughts, their likes and dislikes, or their dreams and aspirations. When expressing your interest, avoid making assumptions about the other person. Make an effort to understand them and learn about them. Ask them about their interests and hobbies. Show genuine curiosity and desire to know them better. This can go a long way in making the other person feel valued and appreciated. Also, remember to keep the conversation balanced. You should not only be expressing your desire and interest, but also listening to what the other person has to say. This shows that you appreciate their opinions and value their thoughts and feelings. It's also important to be authentic while expressing your desire and interest. Don't pretend to be someone you're not just to impress the other person. Be genuine and true to yourself. This can significantly help in building a strong and lasting connection. In all of this, try to avoid coming on too strong or seeming desperate. There is a fine line between expressing and crossing boundaries. It's essential to strike a balance and ensure that you communicate your feelings without overwhelming the other person. Now, when it comes to expressing desire, one of the most common ways is through compliments. But remember, compliments should not be about objectifying the other person. Instead, they should be about appreciating their qualities or the way they carry themselves. For instance, instead of saying "you look hot," which might come across as superficial or objectifying, try something like, "the way you carry yourself is incredibly attractive." This is a much more respectful and considerate way of expressing your desire. It's not just about their physical appearance, but also about their confidence, their personality, and their way of being. So, in conclusion, expressing your desire and interest should never be about crossing boundaries or making the other person uncomfortable. Instead, it should be about expressing your genuine feelings in a respectful and considerate manner. Desire should be expressed in a way that communicates your interest, but also respects her space and comfort. For instance, instead of saying "you look hot," try something like, "the way you carry yourself is incredibly attractive." Now, the third step is understanding the importance of timing and context. Timing, in its quintessential essence, is the synchrony between actions and reactions, the harmony between words and silence, and the balance between anticipation and fulfillment. Its importance cannot be underscored, especially when it comes to the art of seduction. The potency of even the most captivating poetic line, uttered at an inappropriate moment, can dissipate into thin air, leaving behind an echo of awkwardness and confusion. It's like playing a melody out of rhythm. The beauty of its notes is lost in the cacophony of its misplacement. Context, pivotal factor in this equation. It gives depth to your words. It dresses them in a robe of relevance, which makes them resonate with the listener's current state of mind. It's like the backdrop of a play. It sets the stage of the listener's emotions and expectations. Consider this: a well-crafted, alluring line whispered at the peak of a romantic evening under a starlit sky can weave an enchanting spell. But the same line spoken in the midst of a heated argument can come across as insincere and offensive. The importance of context and timing is as critical as the choice and the tone of delivery. A key to mastering timing and context is to be in tune with her mood and the situation at hand. Is she relaxed and open, or is she tense and preoccupied? Is she welcoming a conversation, or is she absorbed in her thoughts? Is there an air of comfort around her, or does she exhibit signs of stress? Is she in a mood to laugh, or is she leaning towards a serious conversation? These are the questions that help you understand her mind. By being mindful of her emotions and understanding the situation, you position yourself at an advantageous point where you can decide the best course of action, the best words to say, and the best time to say them. It's like being the conductor of an orchestra, guiding each instrument to play its part at the right moment, creating a symphony of emotions that is in tune with the listener's state of mind. The right words at the right time can create magic, but the same words wrong time can spell disaster. They can ignite a spark of attraction, or they can extinguish the flame of interest. They can build bridges of understanding, or they can erect walls of misunderstanding. They can weave a tapestry of connection, or they can leave a trail of disconnection. It's a game of chess where each move, each word, each silence, and each expression is a strategic decision that can lead to victory or defeat. So remember, third step in the art of seduction is not just about saying the right words, but saying them at the right time and in the right context. It's about understanding her, empathizing with her, and aligning your words and actions with her mood and the situation. It's about creating a harmonious dance of words and silence, actions and reactions, anticipation and fulfillment. The right words at the right time can create magic, but the same words at the wrong time can spell disaster. Finally, encourage open communication. It is impossible to overstate the importance of this. Words are the most powerful tools we possess. They can make or break relationships. They can create worlds, spark passions, and at their very best, they can foster an intimate connection between two people like nothing else. To truly understand and connect with your partner, you must foster an environment where open communication is not just encouraged, but celebrated. More than simply waiting for your turn to speak, it involves actively listening, showing genuine interest in your partner, and responding with kindness and understanding. It's about creating a safe space where both of you feel comfortable expressing your thoughts, feelings, and desires without fear of judgment or rejection. It's about cultivating a deep sense of trust, a bond that will allow you to explore each other's minds and souls with the same curiosity and enthusiasm that you would the world around you. A healthy conversation about desires and fantasies can be incredibly seductive. It's like a dance of words, a playful exchange of ideas and feelings, where each sentence, each word, reveals a new layer of your partner. It's an opportunity to explore and discover aspects of each other's personalities, desires, and dreams that would have otherwise remained hidden. This is a dance that requires both partners to be fully present and engaged, with their hearts as much as their minds, to respond with sincerity and authenticity. What could be more seductive than showing someone that you're genuinely interested in their pleasure, that you care about their feelings and needs, that you're willing to go out of your way to ensure their happiness? Your words, your actions, your gestures, everything about you conveys this message loud and clear. And it's not just about sexual pleasure, it's about emotional and intellectual satisfaction as well. A mind engaged is a mind seduced, and by keeping your partner mentally and emotionally stimulated, you're not just showing them that you're interested in their pleasure, but that you're deeply invested in their overall well-being. The potential for exploration is endless. Everyone has their own unique set of fantasies, desires, and preferences. Some may revolve around a certain act or scenario, others may be more abstract, involving specific emotions or sensations. By discussing these fantasies and desires openly, you open the door to a whole new world of experiences. You get to know each other on a deeper level, to understand likes and dislikes, to discover what makes each other tick. The thrill of trying something new, the excitement of stepping outside your comfort zones together, can be incredibly exhilarating and lead to a stronger, more passionate relationship. However, it's crucial to approach this conversation with sensitivity and respect. These topics are deeply personal and can be sensitive in nature. Proceeding without caution can lead to hurt feelings or misunderstandings. Always be mindful of your partner's comfort level, listen attentively, be patient, and show understanding. It's not about forcing your own desires or fantasies onto your partner, but about exploring possibilities together. About nurturing a mutual understanding and respect for each other's needs and boundaries. This conversation is a delicate dance that requires finesse and tact, but with the right approach, it can deepen your connection and strengthen your relationship in ways you never thought possible. To summarize, crafting and delivering a seductive line is an art. As we delve deeper into this intriguing and tantalizing topic, we'll appreciate the intricacies and nuances that go into creating a truly alluring statement. Let's start by understanding what seduction really is. In essence, it is a dance of words, emotions, a journey through the labyrinth of the human psyche, aimed at stoking the fires of desire and interest. The art of crafting a seductive line is like a carefully choreographed ballet, each move designed for maximum impact, each word a stepping stone to the heart. Observation is the first key element in this process, the cornerstone of any successful attempt at seduction. It involves understanding the person you're trying to woo. Look at their likes, dislikes, what makes them tick. Pay attention, their expressions, their body language. When you know her better than she knows herself, that's when you can craft a line that reverberates through her psyche. Next, understanding and appreciating her is paramount. You're not just acknowledging her physical appearance, but her mind, her soul, her essence. Every compliment should be a reflection of her character, a tribute her individuality. True appreciation is about seeing who she really is, beyond the surface, and acknowledging her value. Expressing your desire respectfully is another crucial aspect of crafting a seductive line. Desire is a powerful force, yet it can be quite delicate. It's about expressing your feelings without crossing boundaries, about making it that you're interested while respecting her autonomy. The key here is to balance desire with respect, to express your interest without making her uncomfortable. Timing, as they say, is everything. The difference between a successful seduction and a failed one could be a matter of seconds. The perfect line at the wrong time could be disastrous. Hence, understanding her mood, the atmosphere, the context is vital. Your line should align with the rhythm of the moment, creating harmony rather than discord. Encouraging open and sensitive communication about desires and fantasies is another way to craft a seductive line. This not only increases intimacy, but also creates a safe space for both of you to explore your deepest desires. Dialogue about fantasies can be a thrilling journey in itself, an exploration of the uncharted territories of the mind. So, why wait? The time has come for you to put these insights into practice and craft your perfect line. Imagine the reactions, the smiles, the electric tension that could be sparked by your words. You could be on the cusp, a thrilling journey, one filled with exploration, pleasure, and unending intrigue. Your words have the power to create a ripple effect, a chain reaction that could potentially change the course of your interaction. Remember, the right words at the right time can create an irresistible allure that's difficult to resist. But above all, respect and genuine appreciation are the most seductive of all lines.